It's a wonderful day for wisdom with wonder. Segway's out and about right now. And I feel like I'm going to draw a card from the first oracle deck I ever bought myself. It's called the Lightworker Oracle. And I don't know why. Well, just because everything's so divine and magical and meant to be, but back when I went on a trip to London and Glastonbury, England, and got to see Stonehenge and Bath. When we stopped at Glastonbury, we went to a cute little shop. They have crystals and decks and tie-dyes and fun little, it's like a hippie town. And I was just drawn to buying this Lightworker Oracle deck. It was like just after my spontaneous healing of 17 years of chronic pain and my dog healing his paralyzed back legs, and then my spontaneous kundalini awakening. Everything shifted in my consciousness, and I was like, I found myself buying an oracle deck for the first time. And so right now I just feel like I would like to get a message from this deck, and you're welcome to join in and listen, because I am you and you are me. We are all one. So I want to get a message for myself, and I'm sharing it because I feel like it might be for you too. So higher wonder, higher you, higher me, spirit, universe, source, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, higher dimensional beings of love and light for the highest good and the highest good of all beings. What message do I need to hear right now? Do we need to hear right now? Do you need to hear right now? For the highest good, and the highest good of all beings. Okay. I like to read from the book in this deck because I've got some pretty deep spiritual messages, and I don't know, maybe I'll just be drawn to an intuitive message. Let's see. Get my juices flowing. Got a couple here. Number 5, Karmic Clearing. And it shows some pretty divine solar plexus energy here, and an overseer. Like, do you see this sunny shine solar plexus energy here in the center that you're standing in? Your I am presence. Very strong in your I am presence as we're moving into this change. A karmic clearing. You're releasing, or I'm releasing. We're releasing anything that no longer serves, so we can shine in our true authenticity, but we are never alone. There's like angelic guardian, cosmic forces overseeing everything behind the scenes and illuminating our path as we're actually illuminating our own path. It is us. Our higher self is guiding us on this divine path above the clouds where we can see clearly. We're ready for this change. And that brings us to number 7, unplug from mass consciousness. You're able to shine in this authenticity and shine bright when you unplug from mass consciousness. So maybe you need to turn off the news or get off of social media, stop your scrolling, whether it's doom scrolling or sunshiny scrolling like I like to do. Just be your own thoughts, in your own realms of intuitive consciousness and connection. A helicopter going over. When you go inward and away from all the mass consciousness, it can actually give you a higher perspective. When you get away from all the energies trying to attach or project or influence your light energy, you got a lot of light connected to you coming in. It's divine, and it's all within. That higher wisdom is all within. You don't need all this mass consciousness of confusion, fiery confusion. Look at the expression. It's almost like I don't know if it feels good or not. Okay, so standing in our true authenticity, just being in our own energy, connecting to source, to our higher self, to tune into that energy so that we can go through this change consciously in the knowing of who we are, letting go of all those karmic connections or the mass consciousness that tells you things are supposed to be a certain way or you are supposed to be a certain way. What? Who writes the rule book? I don't know. So, it's an interesting start. Let's see what else. I feel like I don't want to read the guidebook. Let's get the Muse Tarot. I'm going to be intuitive today. To see what else higher self has to say about this change, being able to stand in our true authenticity, just unplug from that mass consciousness of confusion that keeps you wondering, what is all this? The answers are within. There's not an outside source that's going to tell you what's best for you. So what else do you want to tell us about this? Oh, thank you. Ooh, the Queen of Voices. I feel like this would be like the Queen of Swords. Like she stands in her truth. But look, you know, unplugging from the mass consciousness, all these voices everywhere in your head. It's like the crows or the ravens. But this divine being just got angel wings or some kind of bird wings connected to spirit. So all these messages coming in, she can discern the truth, and she can speak her truth and stand in her truth, and definitely cuts out what no longer serves her. See where she's looking. It's clear from the clouds, and it's the loving truth, green and blue. The ravens, the crows, they're so connected to spirit, the spirit realm. So you're the Queen of Voices, standing in your truth. Let's see, what does the book say about the Queen of Voices? Just for fun. Queen of Voices. Don't take my word for it. Let's see what the author of the book said for the Muse Tarot. The key words: a truth speaker, an honest and astute leader, wisdom, an ability to cut through the bullshit. That's what it says. Clear vision and clear communication, wit, intelligence, good advice, strategic thinking, the prompt, the voice of feathers. Spirit does like to leave feathers for us, for coins. Find dimes a lot. From the east, a wind picks up, and she feels the rustle of her hair as her senses come alive. Her magic is a little more tangible than some of the other queens, and for her proof-seeking perception, she is grateful. She unfolds her wings of wisdom and knowledge and stretches, looking out over her domain. She is the queen of voices, and she speaks with an intensity so very direct that it cuts right through to the heart of the matter. Her words, like those of an ancient soothsayer, are clever and rife with profound insight. And there, in the wake of a million fluttering clouds, she always seeks the path, rooted in truth, integrity, honesty, and gentle knowing. She reminds you to be strategic and direct, to dispel clouded judgment, and to send tiny gusts of helping winds to those in need. Speak what is right with great compassion and honesty, and communicate your truth courageously. There is magic in truth. There is truth in my veins, where my blood speaks and soothes, and my mind has no reins. Beautiful. Okay, thank you, Muse Tarot. Now let's see, since the rain is coming, I have like a week-long rain in the forecast. I want to look at the Flow deck, the Flow Tarot, where all the messages are from water. Let's see. What message do we have from water? I wonder, are you, are we? Oh, you know, I don't want to hold back my talent. You know, after all those years of taking drama and choir all through middle school and high school, I think I would have learned something. Oh well, it was fun. Okay, so come on, cards, you want to tell us something? You shuffled enough? What wisdom do you have for us today, water? How do we, oh, okay. I was going to say, how do we stay in flow? But what do you know? I got 2 cards here. One is the Hermit, the unseen connection. And the next one is the 2 of Clouds, shared space. The Hermit. Hermit likes to go inward. They like to be alone. Maybe they went out into the woods. Maybe there's a full moon there at the very healing full moon wellness and wonder retreat in the Redwood National and State Parks. That's where I hermited. And I invite you to come heal here. But anyway, let's see. I think I will read it so you don't have to take my word for it. The Hermit, the unseen connection. Oh, well, this reminds me of the Wood Wide Web. and how like coast redwood trees' roots don't go down very deep. They don't have a taproot like a lot of trees, but they'll reach out and they'll connect to each other underground up to like 50 feet or more. They're all holding hands, connecting roots, and the mycelium, the fungal networks in the soil, wrap around the roots, and they all communicate with electrical signals, and the trees, and with help from the mycelium, send nutrients and water and wisdom, energy to each other. Like, they're so cool. Keep looking at it again. Yeah, so cool. And so, I don't know, it's such a beautiful card. I want to read what the book says. So we're reading the Hermit here. Beneath the dark, undisturbed waters of the swamp is a rich web of life. Tree roots sink through the mud. Leaves disintegrate and turn the water into a murky brown tea. Creatures hide in the safety of the shadows. Fish and frogs dart through the roots of aquatic plants, and birds nest high in the tree canopy. From a distance it may appear silent or even sleeping, but the swamp is alive in hidden activity. So there's a swamp down here, the reflections of the trees. When the world has become too noisy, venture off the beaten path to the places no one else sees. Journey inward to the secret retreats that are uniquely your own. There is deep healing in this inner solitude. Here you can reclaim the parts of yourself that have been swept aside by the hectic grind of everyday life. And you can discover new parts of your soul that are growing, stretching like delicate green tendrils to the light. Turn inward into the sacred stillness and reconnect with your soul's purpose. It's waiting for you there. The Hermit card appears when you are feeling the pull to flow in a new direction. That brings us back to this change, number 5 over here. Embrace the opportunity for some deep soul searching. You will return with clarity for the journey ahead. The moon, hung like a lantern in the sky, reminds you that even though you are surrounded by shadow, you are not lost in the dark. You are and have always been your own best guide. What messages will be revealed when you turn inward and listen? The affirmation: sacred stillness surrounds me. Sacred stillness surrounds me. Sacred stillness surrounds me. Thank you. Now, this beautiful 2 of Clouds, shared space. It's a love card, like the 2 of Cups. Shared space, feel that pink love energy. It's surrounding that solar plexus, I am me energy. That's where you have to start first. Love is all around. Just follow your intuition. What feels right. Maybe there's some sacred partnerships, union. Once you stand in your own authentic truth, love yourself, you can radiate that love out to others. Let's see, what does the book say? So beautiful. The moon and the sun share space for a moment in the sunset-washed sky. From Earth they seem impossibly far away, but there is a deep connection here. The moon's pull guides the ocean's tides. The sun's energy drives the water cycle. This invisible bond reaches far above our planet and into the depths of space. What may seem to be unconnected is merely an illusion. The Two of Clouds asks you to throw open a window of potential. There are possibilities all around you. Some you know about. Others you are just grasping the edges of. These connections are deeper than they might appear on the surface. Trust those bonds. Let the gravitational pull of a new partnership wash over you. Open up to new energy that ignites your soul. Look with your whole heart at the places where you share space in your life. The benefits of these bonds will spill over in powerful, life-changing ways. How are you flowing between connections in your life? Where can you see the edges dissolve? What is being built from these bonds? And the affirmation, I am deeply connected. I am deeply connected. I am deeply connected. Yeah. Okay. So, it's pretty beautiful. See if we can get an animal spirit message to close. I remember. Get our crystal oracle intention too. Oh, animals. Is there some final animal wisdom to close this beautiful reading as we embrace change, standing in our true authenticity, removing ourselves from the chaos of the world all around you, all around us. Being able to use our discernment to decipher the wisdom and cut away what no longer serves while we go inward, embracing, loving our true self, standing in our own authenticity, trusting it is from the divine, and then being able to love ourselves so much that we want to share it in partnership with another. And now we're receiving an animal spirit message. Would you like to, an animal would like to work with us in this time? Animal spirit. Okay. So, from the Spirit Animal Oracle, we got the armadillo. Set healthy boundaries. Okay, so when you love yourself, when you really go inward and see yourself, allow yourself to feel all the stuff you need to feel away from all the outside chaos and noise. Connect to spirit, trust the inner wisdom, then you can set boundaries. You need to be able to shine in your light, in your authenticity, in your truth, without worrying about any judgment of others or if it might upset or interfere with another energy's perceived happiness. You need to set your boundaries for yourself. Keep your boundaries for yourself. So you're not always just giving of yourself, even when you're not trying to give. You're just trying to be, but people or energies want to take, and it's so draining because you just want everyone to be happy and feel good, and you'll do anything to make it so, but don't let it deplete you. Make sure the energy that you're radiating out is coming from source, from the divine, as you're grounded in your truth and shining in your authenticity. Don't be giving your power away and your energy away that you work so hard for. You set your boundaries, and it's okay to shine bright in your truth. And those that you love will also have their own inner guidance. They have their own inner light, their own inner wisdom, and their own connections. And they get to choose how they want to work with that, how they want to be with that energy. We all get to choose for ourselves. So now let's see if there's a crystal being that wants to work with that. I keep saying work. There's a crystal being that would like to be in our energy at this time as we move through this energy. Whoa. Hello, deck. You're flowing everywhere. Let's try to get my crystals. Crystal beings. What energy wants to work with us? In the crystal realms. You can look up any healing properties of crystals. If you're at a crystal shop or you find a crystal somewhere, you're like, why am I so drawn to this? You might feel a buzzing, a heat, a coolness, a memory, something different in your energy when you hold a certain crystal. And you can look up healing properties of whatever crystal it is. And a lot of times you'll see, oh my goodness, that's exactly what I needed right now. No wonder I love this crystal, or I thought it was so pretty. Nature, your nature, you know what you need, and these little crystal beings, they're their own beings. They're here to help. Mother Gaia and all the beings here. Looks like Emerald was almost going to come out. Let's see. Let's see. I saw you, Emerald. Heart chakra, love, abundance, energy. Peeking its little self out. What crystal wants to work with us today? Work or be? Crystal wants to heal with us, wants to alchemize with us in our energy. Pensacola is almost coming out. Ooh, you guys are funny today. Garnet and carnelian. Garnet wants to come out. I don't have a garnet. I don't know. Oh, I have some garnets on my magic wand. It's not in here. Of course, the day I'm not wearing it again. Okay, anyway, garnet. I stay focused on the task at hand and accomplish my goals with creativity and determination. Stop procrastinating. Increase motivation, or increase self-motivation. Maintain focus, determination, and success. Stay grounded and focused. Walk the path to creative success. The affirmation again. I stay focused on the task at hand and accomplish my goals with creativity and determination. I stay focused on the task at hand and accomplish my goals with creativity and determination. Garnet. It's a nice nail polish color. Deep red. Deep red. So, these are beautiful messages today. Thank you for joining me at Wisdom with Wonder. Yeah. And I hope that you will continue to have a wonderful day. Much love.